Hello, welcome everyone to our Wednesday live stream. So you might be thinking, I have a different setup here, and that is true because we are going to be talking about artificial intelligence, AI, and how I'm going to be using it for planning my social media in the month of February. So I want to do kind of some screen sharing of the program that I'm going to be using. And so it'd just be easier to do this on a webcam and for you guys could see directly what I have. So might be wondering, why am I going to be using AI? So if you haven't noticed that there are so many different AI systems coming out left and right, there's debate on if it's plagiarism or anything like that. And what on the back end, from what I've understood, is that it's pulling all this information from everywhere across the whole internet. And so every time you ask it, write me a short little paragraph on honey, for example, it's going to pull all this information, and every time it's going to be an original, little paragraph, right? It might follow a similar template. So if you regenerate it and have it do the same thing, it's going to be very similar, but it's not going to be exact word to word. So that's pretty cool. And so I know in the education realm, there might be some issues with that, because now you could just have a computer write your research paper, which would be amazing, because I know that was always a pain and not my forte, which is funny because I'm also a writer now, but creative writing's, I would say, definitely different than more the technical side. So if you haven't seen, I do have a planner setup flip through. This is my author planner. And in here, I have a section that is called social media. So I have different inserts about newsletter and YouTube and all that stuff. And the thing is, I could plan out the different topics I want to have. However, when it comes to, for example, Instagram, okay, I need to do a, photo about my, new planner for February, right? The monthly setup. But now I got to come up with not just for one, the photo, but also the caption that goes with the photo. And if you want to stay relevant, you have to do it so many times. And it's a lot. And so I thought, why not work smarter, not harder? That's kind of, I'd say, my new motto. And so I am all in for the AI. Even when it comes to AI, book covers is becoming, and even AI. I just saw a release that I think Apple Books is now allowing, or is it Google? One of them is just released their AI, I think it's Apple, their AI audiobooks. So you both have it that you are able to upload your book and it will be AI read. So now you have an audiobook on their platform, which is pretty cool. But I think when I was reading Google's, you have to be exclusive to them. So there's some caveats with that, but I'm like, that's pretty cool. Which, I mean, I already do that in a sense with my Kindle. I put it on the speech to, or the text to speech. So my Alexa, she reads to me. Yes, it's very automated, but I mean, it allows me to read a lot more books. So I think it's pretty cool. So we are going to be moving on to my desktop. So what I am using, I'm going to put it down in the chat. hopefully you can see. This is the website that I use, which is Copy AI. There are so many out there. Go ahead, pick which one you want, play around with it. I think a lot have like a free access. Like for example, I'm on like their free trial. So it's kind of a cool way to test them out, feel what fits with your what you're going for. Okay, so here this is like the dashboard, and we are focusing on social media. So with that, they have 16 tools. I guess I'll go to templates. 16. So we got like a discount or special promotion, social media bio. That's kind of cool. Tips, knowledge, seasonal, showcase, event, build anticipation, launch new product. So what we are going to be doing is I am going to try out for my new book that is going to be coming out in March. But in February is when I'm going to be doing all the promotions. So it's going to be my cover reveal and start ampling up. I'm going to do a sale on book 1 so you can read it ahead time, pre-order, all that stuff. I need to get set up in February. So what I'm going to do is we're just going to go over this one here. So build anticipation and launch new product. So start new project. I haven't done this. I was playing around with the blog posts. So this is all going to be new for me. So I'm excited about this. Okay. What are you looking to create? So it's kind of cool. It has these little prompts of what you're doing. Okay. So we're just going to fill this out together. So what are you looking to create? Social media launch post. Okay. We're going to keep that. The product. So product, service, brand name, description. So we are going to be do new book in the sticker shop mystery series. Okay, target audience. We're gonna be, I guess, oops. I don't know what that was. Cozy mystery readers. I don't know. Does double clicking? Okay. No, that's my other thing. The benefits. What would be a benefit? Okay, so it is the continuation. Millie Grant and her sticker shop, right? Another new, let's do murder mystery to solve. And it's in third one, a fun, light-hearted book. Okay. I don't know. Those are for, we're going to leave it. Tone, let's see. We got, luxury. That's kind of fun, empathetic, adventurous. We're going to go adventurous because this is for, what is this wanting me to do? Fun, lighthearted. Create content. This is real time, guys. The AI is working. Computer is coming up with, here we have it. So you scroll down. Okay, are you ready to read it? So it says, it's finally here. The Sticker Shop Mystery Series is back for another new murder mystery solved. Millie Grant has just opened her very own sticker shop. I didn't even put that, and it knows. It is so cool. And while it isn't quite the success she's hoped for yet, she still finds herself in the middle of a murder investigation. But this time, the puzzles aren't just about where to find the killer. They're about why. Where did this new sticker come from? That's not quite it. Good, but that's okay. Who does it belong to, and what does it mean for Millie's business? You'll have to read to find out. That is so good. Oh my gosh. So what you could do, They have like this side, so I think you could like copy it down. You could save it, copy, and it keeps going. So that's really cool. So it says then you could also make more. But we're just going to read this because I am just so excited. Like, this is so cool. Okay, so that's one, which is awesome. Like, this is like a perfect for, like, if you're running any advertisements, this is pretty cool because it could do like that copy. As well as like starting out for book blurbs. Like, this is just another thing. Okay, so here is the next one I'm going to read. Hey there, I'm so excited to announce that I'm releasing the new book for the Sticker Shop Mystery Series, the Sticker Shop Mystery, The Second Clue. That's actually a cute title. Why? Because it's a continuation of Millie Grant and her sticker shop, and it's another fun, lighthearted mystery to solve. In the last book ended with Millie being accused of murder by her ex-husband. That did not happen, but that's kind of an interesting thing. It was a hard case for her to prove her innocence, clear her name, but she did it, and now she's ready for another challenge. This time around, Millie is going to have to deal with a crime scene that looks like, oh, a child drew it, wow, along with a new landlord who won't leave them alone. What will Millie do, and how will she solve both cases? It's going to be tough, but that doesn't mean it can't be fun. So, this could also be used for, like, ideas, like, right? You know, you could have this like crime scene that a child drew, a landlord, like, this is pretty cool. But I love this like beginning part, so you know I might be using it, so stay tuned. Yeah, if you want to follow my social media, it is Courtney Flagg Books on Instagram and I guess Facebook. I'm not on TikTok or anything like that. I feel like that's too much. I need to focus on like one platform and go with that. Here's another one. So as they go, they start filling in different items. Like this one's talking about her best friend Abby. So you could switch it out with actual characters. So it'd be like her best friend Tony, who's turning detective. But it's not. But, you know, that kind of thing. So it's really cool. And then you could do create more. And then it keeps on pumping them out. So, this one talks about where to purchase it. So this is such a great way to plan out like a full month's worth. So you say, okay, I'm going to do 2 times a week, do a post that's similar to this, and then you could just change it up a little bit, copy, paste, and then put it on any scheduling. So I know the Facebook, what is it called? Meta, the business back end of it, that you could schedule out items. So you could schedule out those posts. And so now let's just do a basic Instagram caption. I love that. What are we doing? Where is it just a basic? Wasn't that at the... Let's go back to that main page because I thought I saw it. Here, just Instagram captions. Okay, what's your post about? Let's see. We're getting towards February. So, self-care. So the post will be about tips to, and see here, it talks about short input. So it's better to have more words. Tips to self-care tips for Valentine's Day that puts I don't know, that puts yourself first? No. In the month of love. We'll just do that. Something like that. Okay, let's do luxury, because I'm curious to know what type of tone that is. Okay. Here we go. So I like this one. Take a breath and treat yourself tonight. You deserve it. The month of love is no different than any other. Take care of yourself. Enjoy every moment you have together. Which, that quite doesn't make sense. But the idea is there. Here, to celebrate the month of love, our team is sharing their hashtag self-care tips for the perfect Valentine's Day. Click the link in the bio to read more. That's good. Be the light that shines through. Feel good, look good, and be active on a regular basis, whether it's via yoga, running, or dancing. Take your time to pamper yourself and throw a party. Treat yourself to something special just for you. I like that one. So we're going to push more like that. And we'll see what it computes. Okay. Welcome. I like this. Welcome to the sweet life where we pamper you and make sure your special occasion is nothing but perfect. So this is pretty cool as well. So on this side here, they have like hashtag generator. I don't know. Oh, look at hashtag generator. And then you could create contact from it. Oh, and carousel posts. Okay, let's do this. Let's do crazy YouTube ideas and then content. Let's see what this does. We're exploring here, guys. So it's just little sentences. I don't get this one. Maybe it doesn't work. Oh, describe your product. Carousel post. What does that one do? I like that. RA can take up to 30 seconds. That's a lot faster than what it does for me. Oh, okay. That's kind of cool. So this is very like salesy. Right, you have they always say your hook and then your call to action. But then what you would do is, I think you could do, like, since this is under the carousel post, so you would do different photos. So, like, okay, one photo would be, like, of a spa, and then another of a happy hour, then another of a flowers. So that's kind of cool. Very cool. Well, we are coming up on the half hour, and so I think we are going to call that a wrap, which I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of walkthrough of using an AI system and how you could use it to come up with cool ideas for blog posts, if you're into YouTube ideas, and even like the description. So you might be seeing a little more words on mine if I decide to utilize this or not. But I think it's really cool. It saves you time and like the effort and the struggle that I know so many of us have, because it's like, oh, we gotta keep on posting more, but I don't know what to say in the captions. So this is a way to alleviate that, and I am all for it because I'm all about simplifying and making, my life more productive. And I think this does, because now I could put out all the things that I want to, that I've been holding back on because I don't have the time. And if I could schedule out a month, 2 months, 3 months out, I think that would be awesome. So this actually got me thinking that what I'm going to probably want to try to make a video up is going through this whole process from how I'm using my paper planner for coming up with ideas for social media, how I'm using AI, and then how I'm scheduling it out. So the whole circle. So that's going to be, it's probably won't happen until February. I can't believe we're like halfway through this month. It is insane. So stay tuned with that. I think next week we are going to have, I'm trying to provide as much value as possible. And so I want to do planning, but also writing, because I have kind of two different groups here on this channel. And so my writing is going to be writing my first draft using dictation, so walking through how you could use different softwares for that. And then my next planning video is, what is it on? It's going through the Ivy Lee method. It's a different productivity method, so it's part of that series. And so I have the first one out. I'll leave it linked down below that playlist, because there'll be more coming, but it'll be the Ivy Lee one, which I'm still using it, and it's been a week, and I really like it, so I think I'm going to implement it continuously. And without further ado, see you guys next week, Thursday, 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 Pacific. What else we have? Mountain is 5. Alaska and Hawaii are beyond that. So until next week, thanks.